In 1942, during the chaos of World War II, a group of Polish soldiers found something extraordinary in the mountains of Iran, a small orphaned bear cub. They decided to adopt him, naming him Wojtek, meaning happy warrior. Wojtek quickly became a beloved member of the Polish army unit. The soldiers shared their rations with him, feeding him condensed milk, honey, and even beer. As Wojtek grew, he traveled with the soldiers through Iraq, Syria, and Palestine. He brought joy and laughter to the troops, offering a much-needed distraction from war. Wojtek learned to salute and enjoyed wrestling with the soldiers. Wojtek brought camaraderie and reminded them of the peace they were fighting for. Life in the army wasn't always easy, even for a bear. Wojtek traveled with the soldiers, enduring long journeys in trucks and ships. He adapted quickly to his unusual circumstances, often mimicking the soldiers' behavior. He would stand on his hind legs and mimic their salutes, much to their amusement. The soldiers, deeply fond of Wojtek, ensured his well-being. They built him special enclosures to sleep in and made sure he had plenty of food and water. They understood that Wojtek relied on them, and they took their responsibilities seriously. Despite the upheaval and uncertainty of war, Wojtek thrived under the care of his soldier family. He brought them joy and companionship, reminding them of home and the goodness in the world. In return, the soldiers provided him with love, care, and a sense of belonging. As Wojtek grew, so did his appetite. He developed a taste for the soldiers' food and drinks, often sharing in their meals. He particularly enjoyed drinking beer, which he would gulp down from a bottle. He also developed a fondness for cigarettes, though he mostly enjoyed tearing them apart rather than smoking them. The soldiers found Wojtek's antics hilarious. Stories of his beer drinking and cigarette-loving behavior spread throughout the Polish army, making him a legend. He brought laughter and lightheartedness to their difficult days, boosting morale even in the toughest times. Wojtek's unusual habits only strengthened the bond between him and the soldiers. He was more than just a pet. He was their friend, their mascot, a symbol of their resilience and spirit. Section 4, Hero of Monte Cassino, Wojtek's bravery in battle. In 1944, Wojtek's unit was deployed to Italy to fight in the Battle of Monte Cassino, a crucial but grueling battle against German forces. During the fierce fighting, Wojtek surprised everyone by mimicking the soldiers and carrying heavy crates of artillery shells. The sight of a bear carrying ammunition amazed and amused the soldiers. Wojtek's contribution, though unusual, helped to keep the supply lines moving during a critical point in the battle. His strength and willingness to help solidified his status as a true war hero. Although Wojtek's actions in the battle are debated by historians, there is no doubt that he played a significant role in boosting the morale of the Polish soldiers. His presence served as a reminder of their camaraderie and the importance of their mission. Section 5, Life after War, Wojtek finds peace in Scotland. After the war ended in 1945, Wojtek and his unit were stationed in Scotland. The Polish soldiers, unable to return to their Soviet-occupied homeland, found themselves in a new and unfamiliar country. Wojtek, however, adapted quickly to his new surroundings. He became a popular attraction, drawing crowds who were eager to see the soldier bear. He enjoyed the peace and tranquility of his new home, finally able to relax after years of wartime stress. Despite the joy he brought to many, Wojtek's situation was bittersweet. He was separated from the soldiers he had grown up with when they were demobilized and returned to civilian life. He was eventually placed in the Edinburgh Zoo, where he lived for the rest of his days. Section 6. Remembering Wojtek, a legacy of friendship. Wojtek, the soldier bear, died in 1963 at the age of 21. His story continues to inspire people around the world. He is remembered as a symbol of courage, loyalty, and wartime friendships. Statues and memorials dedicated to Wojtek stand in Edinburgh, Krakow, and London. His story reminds us of the human-animal bond and extraordinary wartime events. Wojtek's legacy is a testament to companionship and resilience. His story continues to inspire, reminding us of kindness and compassion. Wojtek embodied courage and loyalty, earning his place in history as a true hero of World War II.